episode 3 of Pi Network. And I'm your host, Emmanuel. Okay, now today is going to be straight to the point. Now, like I said, Pi Net or Pi Network is cooking, and everybody is smelling the aroma. So they are all coming for a bite of the pie. Now, let's dive in. So, as we do it, come closer, pie closer until mainnet. Yes. So let's dive in. So today is gonna be a 30 minutes video, pretty quick, straight to the point, as we always do it. No beating around the bush. We go straight to the point. I'll start by saying my name is Emmanuel. If your first time listening to me, please do subscribe, like, share, and let's go and dine together. Okay, together. First of all, I'm a pioneer, okay, meaning that I mine Pi coins, or I've been in the Pi industry or the Pi network for almost 5 to 6 years mining. Um, you might be new to here, don't worry about it. With time, you're going to get everything together, and I'm going to help you to make sure you achieve some Pi coins as mainnet is approaching. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about very straight to the point things. Three things, okay? I've divided it into three sections, and I'm going to dive in. Halfway through, we're going to be talking about. We have a chat with Chat GPT to discuss, as usual, what he thinks about the latest updates and development that is going on. Okay, so do share, like, and subscribe. Now, let's go in. So, with regards to today's information, now Pi Network is cooking. Yeah, it is cooking, and everybody wants in on this. Okay, we have about say about 20 something days till until the end of the KYC deadline. Okay, the deadline is somewhere by the end of January, which is January 31st. In my previous video, I talked about the fact that Pi Network has also released a total of 1 billion, 1 billion, okay, 1 billion Pi coins towards establishing the Pi liquidity pool. Now, what does this 1 billion, or what is it going to do? Now, Pi Network putting in 1 billion or 1 billion Pi coins is going to, and the liquidity pool is going to help to stabilize the cryptocurrency after mainnet. Plus, is going to increase, okay? It's going to increase the value of the Pi coins, okay, on mainnet. That is number one. Now, let's talk about the fact that the main thing that is going on right now is that there's someone, okay, who has smelled the aroma and is beginning to move towards where the cooking is going on. And who is this other who is this person I'm talking about? Drum roll, drum roll. And that one person is Binance. Okay, now Binance. So a couple of days ago, there was a release on the Binance Square. Now I do understand that on Binance there are a number of people that can put information, but the fact is, the fact that, or let's put it this way: if Binance, yeah, if Binance is recently talking or giving hints about the possibility, asking questions about what if one Pi coin, okay, one Pi coin is equivalent to 314 US dollars. Yeah, you heard me right. What if? What if? Because the recent news is that Binance, or on Binance Square, there was a publication about the possibility of, the listing, and the fact that one Pi coin has the potential to be equal to 314, okay, 314 US dollars for one coin on mainnet. Now that is big news, really big news, because the possibility is endless. If one Pi coin is will eventually be equivalent to 314 on mainnet, that is going to blow the whole internet up. Believe you me. And the fact that Pi Network is actually pushing 1 billion Pi coins into a liquidity pool is more than enough fact to let you know that they are serious about this. And the same way as Bitcoin did, it's going to shock a whole lot. A lot of people are going to be shocked, and it's going to shock them to their bone, or shock them to their core. Because if Binance puts Bitcoin, it puts Pi coins or Pi network onto their list as a listing, that is going to blow up. Now they are being smart, they're not fools. And the fact is, most of these crypto exchange points are not taking heed to it. And that is the thing that they are going to miss out, because when buying with the way Binance is gradually stepping into, he's really monitoring how the progress that Pi network is making towards mainnet. And that is something that the other cryptocurrencies like the likes of Coinbase, the likes of crypto.com, the likes of KuCoin, all these major exchanges are not taking advantage, or they are not paying attention to. And with few days to the end of KYC, and potentially the mainnet launch date, and Pi Network has made us aware that the mainnet is going to come on in the first quarter of this year. Now, the first quarter of this year means January, February, or March. One of these three. No changes again. There's not going to be an extension for the deadline, because they've extended for far too long. But they want to also make the pioneers aware that they are credible, and therefore that is why the deadline is just ending in January. Now, if we're going to go with previous news that they said in 2024, especially getting to the ending of 2024, the Pi Network core team made us aware that they are extending the deadline of the KYC until the very ending of the 31st, of December. Now, after much deliberation, they found out that yes, with 8 million KYC or 8 million transferred KYC pioneers that have been transferred was not enough. Therefore, they needed to give the opportunity, for people or for other pioneers to be able to extend the date. And that is why they pushed it into 2025, the first quarter. And that is it. Now, we can all see the things that are progressing with the mainnet date coming. And that is number one, the 1 billion transferred Pi coins that has been transferred into the liquidity pool. So if with this alone is even major news. Now, 2 days ago, and that's why I'm here, 2 days ago, there was an article on the Binance Square regarding the possibility or the potential for the estimated value of one Pi coin to be 314 US dollars, which correspond with the value of 1 Pi, which is 3.14. Now, this is generating a whole lot. Now, the thing is, if Binance is picking up on this, it means that if they go on mainnet and they list this, it is going to be a potential mark for people. Now, aside that, let's look at on the Pi network too. Pi network released the 20 D apps. Okay, these are the applications that are within the network that have always been functioning or always functioning within the enclosed mainnet. Now they have been made available for mainnet. When mainnet comes, they're going to be released. These is going to be massive. So if you're on the Pi network, and you have some Pi coins, do not sell it. Don't sell it. I know out there are a lot of people, there are a lot of scammers there. There are a lot of people who are trying to make gains. Oh, I'm gonna buy Pi coins for this, for that value. I'm willing to buy it. No, don't do it. If Pi coin on mainnet is gonna be hitting, and if it has the potential to hit 314 US dollars per coin, why would you even sell your coin? Why would you even sell it for less than any of that? Because the potential of it is going to go high. Let's not forget, we have the likes of Amazon, we have the likes of Alibaba X-Ray that have shown interest in using this crypto network and this payment system, as a means of transaction on their platform. Now, if you look at the numbers, Every e-commerce, with the likes of Amazon, they all deal with numbers. Pi Network has over 60 million users and over 40 million active users. Any e-commerce company, be it Amazon, be it AliExpress, be it Temu, will be thrilled to have a partnership with the Pi Network. And that is exactly what we're looking for, because once that comes through, there is going to be a massive increase in the price of Pi coins, okay? In the price of Pi coin. So that Pi coin that you've been mining for years will finally turning up. Now, let me give you an estimating of this, okay? Now, over the years of last year, Picoin, or I'm pretty sure you've seen it on your screen. Picoin released the list of the activities of people across the board. Now, for me, I'm talking from a personal experience. When I received mine, I realized that over the years I've done 128 mining sessions, okay, with the Pi network. Now, out of this 128 mining Pi session, I have managed to mine 40.2 Pi coins. Okay, 40 point now. So that means it took me 128. Okay, 128 mining sessions with the difficulty as it is now to be able to get 40. And then I got 20 something Pi coins for my contribution by using the apps and also as a node user. I've already told you I'm a node user. Behind me, you can see this is a node. Okay, this is my node. You can see the activities that is going on. That blue shows the activity on the system or on the network. Now, the orange that you see underneath there, it means data that has been sent, and the blue underneath there also means data that it is actively receiving. Now, over the course of a 48-hour period, the activity on the Pi network is literally zipping by. It's so much and so going up. Please don't sell your Pi coins, okay? Because if Binance lists Pi network, that means it's going to be the first crypto exchange, okay, to put Pi network on its list, meaning that people who later on are willing to make purchases or sale will be trooping in onto Binance. Now, of course, Coinbase is not going to just look open with open eye and say, okay, do what you want. No, because everybody wants a piece of the pie. That's why I've been telling people. Pi Network is cooking with KYC verified users. That's one, with 20 over 20 D apps, developer apps on the network, with a proof of stake as its means of transaction, with over 60 users and 40 verifiable active users and over 8 million KYC'd individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the future. This is the future, because the value of Picoin is going to go even way higher than we think, and it's going to blow. Now, the Asian market, let's talk about the Asian market. The Asian market on Pine or the Asian pioneers is on a whole different scale. The African pioneers are a whole different scale, with the likes of countries like Nigeria, with the likes of countries like South Africa, Ghana, with the likes of in Asia, we have Japan, China, the entire population, Europe, America, all these combined with the Pi Fest, we saw the maps or the global scale of people who are willing to make purchases with Pi Network and make transactions with the Pi coins. It was massive, massive. Now, this is more than enough or more than convincing to let you know that you shouldn't sell your Pi coin. So Binance is literally coming on board. Now, Binance coming on board is the icing on the cake, is one of the icing on the cake, which means that it's all about the Pi value. Okay, the Pi value is going to go super high. Plus, the activity on the network is going to shoot all over the place. Now, you don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this. Okay, so we're going to be have some quick talk on this, and then we'll pass it the key on to ChatGPT to hear what it has to say or what it thinks regarding this. And then based on that, we will be able to take it from there to the next level. Like I said, today is all about having a wonderful time, having an experience, okay, with what is happening or who is behind the scene or who is on board, and that is Binance coming through. So if Binance is going to list when the listing starts, oh, it's going to be massive. It's gonna, and I hope you're going to be ready. I hope you are ready to take this on. So just as we always do, we're going to have a chat with Chat GPT, okay? And Chat GPT is an AI, so ChatGPT is an AI with advanced information. If you've been following my channel, okay, you come to the realization that I use a lot of AI. I have a communication with ChatGPT because it's very innovative and it gives a fresh and a different perspective to different things. Like I said, the revelation is that Pi Network is cooking and Binance is literally hungry for it. And this is the thing. And Binance is literally looking at the possibility of an estimation of, Pi Network having a value of 314. Is it possible? Absolutely possible. So if you have your Pi coins, don't sell it just yet. Okay. Don't give it to somebody else to for that person to misuse it, your funds in any fashion whatsoever, but rather hold on to your Pi coins. Be active because the value of it will definitely go more than we are thinking or more than we are assuming. If the likes of Binance is literally looking very, very actively at this, it is something that you should not let go of it. Don't sell your Pi coin cheap. No, 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 no. If today's your first time, okay, this is one mod. Okay, just 1 minute. So your question is, hold on, let me just move to the, yeah. Say hello, bro. Do you think GCV will be used? You might have to break that down for me. What do you mean by GCV? If you can break that down for me, I'll be more than happy to assist you with any questioning that you have. So the most important thing, and like I said, I will be making another video explaining or trying to help anybody else who's having issues with KYC. Okay, I know a lot of people have been stuck in their tentative KYC. I had the same issue, but I've been able to solve it. So I'm going to show you how that can be done and in my next video. But for today is all about the latest updates which we got when it comes to the Pi network, and that is that Binance, okay, the cryptocurrency, one of the cryptocurrency giants or exchanges with the likes of Coinbase, with the likes of crypto.com. I think if you compare Binance and crypto.com, they are almost on the same scale. Of course, Coinbase is usually based within the United States of America, whilst you have the likes of Coinbase, Binance, with the rest of the world, Europe, and primarily Asia. So, of course, Binance have had some few issues with or governmental issues with the likes of Britain or UK or Europe in general, and as a result, okay, 314 per pi is, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, why not? Why not? So the possibilities is endless. Don't forget with my recent update, which I did. I don't know if you listened in. I said that or the news is out that there's 1 billion. Okay, there's 1 billion Pi coins that have been released by the Pi mainnet. Okay, the Pi core team regarding using it as a liquidity pool. Okay, now this is to help stabilize the coin once it goes live on mainnet, and this is exactly what we are looking for. Okay, this is exactly what we are looking for. So the possibility of Pi having 314 US dollars is high. Now for 3.5 million, no, don't I don't swing to that. It would be nice to have that. However, for you to have that, you need a huge, huge, huge capital intensive, and you need to have an active working base. Now, Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. But is it feasible? It's highly unlikely that you have like 3 million. But for $314, it's more than possible. It's more than possible because the value of a coin is based not just on the how the liquidity pool is and how volatile it is, but it based on its usability. You understand? Its usability will push it towards that side or that realm of achieving a high value. We're talking about the availability of it too comes into play. Now, with Pi coins pushing 1 billion of the coin into a liquidity pool, that is a huge proportion of the Pi coins. That's a huge proportion of the Pi coins. So it's going to really, really, really stabilize the coin. Now, every company wants stability. Okay. Major companies want stability. People want places where they can put their money, where they know that this money that I've placed here is going to be stable. You don't want too much fluctuations all over the place, but you want progression in terms of value. So the more people use the Pi coins, and already people are using it within the enclosed mainnet. Number two, because of the fact that the Pi coins have been they've gone through verifiable KYC, means security wise is going to be high. It's high. Now, in terms of transaction speed, now we have seen a massive, like I said, I'm a Pi node user. I'm a Pi mod, what do you call it, validator. I have validated over 300 validations within where I live. Okay, and this shows the level of security which will help investors. Okay, investors of the Pi network to be able to be okay and put their money forward. And the more they put in, and the more big companies that come in. Already, we have the companies the likes of Amazon, we have the likes of Amazon, AliExpress, and all these companies right now are looking into investing with a Pi coin after mainnet. So if after mainnet, people are going to rush to sell their coins, let's not forget there's no coin as of now around. No, none, zero. Okay, so every coin that's going to be available to the Pi exchanges is literally going to come from the pioneers like you, me, and any other person who is going to be on the Pi network. And that is exactly what we want it to be. For the value of the Pi coin to go up, it has to be scarce. It has to be difficult before you can get it. So if it's very difficult before you can get access to it, then the value is going to start building up. That is number one. Number two, can it be used? Yes, people are literally buying coffees in coffee shops and bars. During the Pi Fest, we saw a massive influx of people. Some were selling blenders, irons, cars, shirts, services, goods and services, etc. and etc. on there. That is also one of the its usability wise. Now, number three is the fact that we have already on the network apps that are functioning. Okay, these apps, we're not talking about a maybe case. These are apps that were developed by pioneers themselves, being moderated and controlled by the Pi core team, okay, or the Pi network itself. And the Pi core team, although they've said that most of these apps have not yet been approved by them, of course, you don't go in and sell your Pi coin, but the possibility of them is endless. And with the likes of the 20 Pi D apps that have been created, which I announced or I spoke about in one of my videos. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch. We're trying to get this channel as much more to the public as much as possible. Let's grow it together. Let's see. I've seen a tremendous increase in the channel subscription, but I know there's more out there. Let's bring all of them on board. Let's grow together because there's more to share, especially a couple of days to mainnet. I scavenge around for all information. So back on the topic where I was saying, because there's so much credibility, security, investment wise, people are going to want to come onto the network. Okay, onto the network. So once these things are being put in place, like the PyD apps, there are a couple of PyD apps which I'll make a video about it. But one of the PyD apps which I think is going to be of major influence is the one that acts like Fiverr. Now, if you know Fiverr, okay, Fiverr is a platform where you can go, where you can pay for services to people. Once they accomplish whatever service that you want. If you're satisfied with it, then the Pi coins is released onto them. Okay, so you have the likes of that. It's called the Pi Freelancer. Now the Pi Freelancer, once you go on there, we are going to be paying in Pi coins, and once the work is done, they receive it in Pi coins too. Now this is a real life case usability. That is one of it. Now there are other apps which I saw. Some of them can be used to make purchases of plane tickets. Because some of them can be used in the payment of goods and services. Now, this is exactly what we are looking for, because all these things coupled together with the fact that there is scarcity of Pi coins, with coupled together with the fact that there are KYC verified users, coupled together with the fact that all these companies or e-commerce companies are looking to get a piece of the pie. We have the likes of Amazon. Imagine Amazon putting Pi on the Pi network in as a platform or as a means of payment, or adding it into their network or into the company. Look at the number of people who make purchases of Amazon products per day. Per day is in the millions. So if there's a possibility for them to be able to use or make payment with PiCoin, it will be the first of its kind. The transaction is going to be fast. It's going to be secured. You're going to receive it, and that is going to boost the Pi ecosystem tremendous. This is a feat that even Bitcoin cannot achieve, or Bitcoin dares not. It can't even come close. Now, right now, Bitcoin is just an asset without any functionality, without any use. Now, because there's going to be scarcity, of course, I do know there are some pioneers who probably would want to cash in on their money. But let's not forget that money that they are going to sell out is going to be those amount of money that which coupled together with the liquidity money of 1 billion that has been released down as a liquidity pool. It's a liquidity pool is what is going to help the system, because the likes of Coinbase, the likes of crypto.com, the likes of KuCoin, and all these other cryptocurrencies are going to come in to try and get their hands on these coins. So the more they get their hands on, then you have the likes of those who didn't believe in and Pi network at the beginning. They thought it was a joke. They laughed at the other people. Oh, this is a joke. They didn't turn around. Now they are going to be wanting to cash in, because this is exactly like what Bitcoin did. Bitcoin started very small. People didn't pay attention to it. There are those who literally bought pizzas for 100 Bitcoin. Yeah, you heard me right. 100 Bitcoin. Now the question is, would you buy pizza for 100 Bitcoin? That must be the most expensive pizza ever. Yeah, it's the most expensive pizza ever. And there are those who literally told your or asked your girlfriends to throw their computer like this, which had over 400 Bitcoins on. He literally said, "Can you throw it away?" Begged the lady to throw it away. And she did it, threw it away. And today, it's in the news. He's suing the dumpster, the place where the lady threw it away, that they should allow him to go search for his Bitcoin computer. Yeah, there you have it. And it doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. So I don't want that to happen to you or me. Therefore, you got to hold on to what you got, because the possibility of Bitcoin, of Picoin blowing up. Imagine Picoin getting to the likes of 10,000, even $10,000 per coin. Ladies and gentlemen, you would have the whole world scrambling, begging pioneers to sell, begging pioneers to sell. The likes of Elon Musk coming in. He has already showed hints of interest in the Picoin. So if Elon Musk jumps on board, jumps on board, if the likes of Amazon jumps on board, the likes of Alibaba or AliExpress jumps on board, the likes of Temu jumps on board, you tell me what, I don't know, you tell me in the comment section what you're going to do with your Pi coins if it hits 10,000. What would you do with your money? You will be a millionaire. Or almost majority of pioneers are going to be millionaires, and it's a possibility. It's not something that is far-fetched. It is possible. It is possible. Someone said, when I said the GCV was already set in blockchain, we are billionaires, guys. Do you know that? Absolutely, we are billionaires, mate. I'm telling you, it's going to be mind blowing. The world will be shocked. So position yourself. Now, over here on Hubs Global, look, there's so much that we are going to do. Look, there's going to be Pi DeFi. It's possible. Pi DeFi, okay, Pi decentralized finance is going to also come in. Now, because of the security, it's going to be much more secure than what we see around the world right now. So we are in for a big surprise of our lives. If Amazon alone even puts it on, obviously the other companies are not fools. They will jump in because they are interested. And that's exactly what we need. We need something of that nature. Okay. We need something of that caliber. And that is exactly what it's going to be about. Because once mainnet comes, and this is my guess, and I am based on the fact that they made the PyCore team made the declaration that by December 31st, okay, by December 31st, they were going to launch. But then, of course, when they saw that we had 8 million, they wanted to push, and I think they want to push to 10 million, and it's only far-fetched because every single day, I'll show you. You see the activity going on the blockchain right now. It shows you there are people doing KYC, there are transactions ongoing in the Pi community. There is a lot of data being moved about because everything is in preparation towards the main net. Now, if you want to know more about this one, once you go onto the Pi app and you go to the blockchain part, you'll be able to see that transaction that is ongoing. And already the main net, I've seen that they brought the main net in, but they are yet to open it officially, but they brought it in. So if you go to the blockchain part, you see testnet 1, testnet 2, mainnet. Okay, all this is to tell you they are serious about this, guys. These are the final push moments. So do contact all your friends, do contact all your security, all the people who are mining the Pi coins with you. Right now, the mining difficulty for Pi network has really skyrocketed high. So it's very difficult to get even one Pi. And that also helps with the value because it's difficult to mine for one. Imagine myself for 128 sessions that I did on Pi network mining sessions the whole of last year. I had 40 Pi coins mine, only 40 Pi coins mine. Previously, you could make over 40 in one day mining Pi coins. But today, the difficulty is so high and so high that to get even one per day, that is a gift. It's a gift. You'd be so lucky to mine one. You would have to, someone said, the only problem is how we are going to retain or getting them back our Pi by doing business. Getting back our Pi. Wait, let me read your comments again. Let's see. It says the only problem is how we are going to retain or getting them back our Pi by doing business. Oh, of course, there's going to be retainment is going to be more than possible. Yeah, my dear brother, retainment is going to be more than possible. So because the moment somebody buys, okay, once we hit mainnet, there's going to be a lot of activity because now the Pi coins have been open to the whole crypto space or crypto world, meaning you have the likes of different DeFi establishments. Okay, there's going to be DeFi establishment. There's going to be exchanges. There's going to be people who are willing to make purchases with the Pi coins on different platforms. There's going to be people who are developing apps on the platform. Apps like games where you play and earn. Play and earn games are going to go up and skyrocket. Now, all these are going to be it's going to make the network very active. Now, when the network is very active, more than other cryptocurrencies, because we have real world usability on it, it's endless. NFTs are going to even come into the scene using Pi coins. NFTs are going to come into the scene. When NFTs come up on the Pi network, it's mind blowing. You have NFTs, you have the likes of the possibilities of games with real world, like world games where they can create, and then you go in, you earn coins based on your activity. Now, all these are going to be transactions on a daily basis. On a daily basis. And then you have the likes of Amazon, Temu, have the likes of Alibaba Express or AliExpress coming in. If AliExpress is manages to get his hands on even let's say $1 billion dollars worth of Pi coins, okay, obviously you have the likes of, there's no way Elon Musk is going to sit down still and say other company. Trump is not going to sit down still and watch other countries come in on this, because he knows that this is a network that has been in existence for 5-6 years. It has been developed well. They've done KYC verification of its members. They've done so much in the crypto space. So yeah, he's gonna jump on board. If I was Trump, I'll jump on board too, either also. And that is exactly what we need. That's exactly how the Pi coins, the Pi ecosystem is supposed to be. We need to grab onto this. Now, my take is like this, okay, and I'll go further more into depth in another video, but I'll just give you a snippet of this, okay. Now, the moment mainnet goes, okay, now this is my take, and I think this is a brilliant, and if well executed, oh my days, anybody, you will be in for good. Now, crypto.com, okay, exchange point, crypto.com, just like other of most of these crypto exchanges, have their native token, okay, known as the CRO, okay, CRO representing crypto.com. Now, crypto.com does something that what they call, they give out Visa cards, okay, based on how much CRO you purchased with them. Okay, now they have a deal, or they have a plan where they call the card, they call one of them the Obsidian card, or it's a metallic Visa card, which is tied to your crypto.com, okay, CRO currency. But what they do is that so for you to get an Obsidian card, you need to have bought £300,000 worth of their native token. Now, the most important thing is that it comes with perks, okay? It comes with perks like free airport lounge access around the world, a reimbursement or a cashback system, okay? A cashback system with anything that you buy with the Visa card. So meaning any item you buy, goods, services, cars, whatever, you're getting about, I think, 10 or 15% of it. On a normal day, if you buy something outside, you don't get anything. Now, imagine, okay, just put it this way. Just put it this way. I'm always thinking on the passive side, because I want you to maximize your cryptocurrency for the broader margin. So when you buy £300,000 worth of their currency, okay, and you stay and you hold it in for a period of, and you stake it in for a period of 3 months or 2 months. I've forgotten the exact figure, but I think 2 or 3 months. Then you are going to get access to the Obsidian card, which is a metallic card. Now that is mind blowing, because if you are a Pi user or Pi coin user, and Pi steps into the ranges of 10,000 or any of that, and you can manage to get your hands on this, meaning if you even take a portion of that, your cryptocurrency, make a purchase of this CRO, so there's just going to be a direct transfer of your Pi coins into CRO, then you stake that CRO for so and so months, get your hands on the card, and then you live off on the interest, not the money. So the interest that is going to generate from your 300,000 CRO. Similar can be done on the Pi network. So if Pi happens to team up with Visa in the near future, it's possible. If we haven't gotten to that level yet, team up with this one. So you'll be able to use your Visa card, buy goods and services. This helps you to move around the tax man. Yeah, you get what I mean? And you'll be able to get access to airport lounges around the world. You'll be able to make purchases of goods and services. But then you making those purchases, you're getting a cashback, plus you get interest as you leave your CRO intact. How wonderful. That is it. You'll be going on pension pretty quick. That is you literally going off on pension. Now, if you don't want this, what else do you want? So all those who are going to be on the network, or who are going to be on the Pi network, you are in for a big thing. This is much more bigger. Now let's not forget, if Binance jumps in, I'm pretty sure Coinbase, Crypto.com, KuCoin, these active ones that have globally been recognized will also stay. Now, my question to you, and I want you to put now in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen, all those who are watching me, if this hits, what will be your first thing that you want to do? Will you go to? Will you travel? Will you go on pension? What is your plan? What is your plan when Pi Network hits these 10,000 or 11,000? Let's say $10,000. What will be the first thing that you're going to do? What is going to be your plan? Put in the comment section. Let's have a conversation. Whilst your comments, I'm waiting for your comments to come through. Let's also jump on the fact that with 1 billion liquidity, and also let me know what you think about your price. But Binance, as it stands as of now, is thinking 314 United States dollars. It's a feasible thing. It's a feasible thing for the Pi coins. It's a feasible. Yeah. So if you have 100 or 1,000 Pi coins, or let's say 10,000 Pi coins, and you decide to take even 1,000, that is big money. Ooh, that is big money. Oh, you'll be made. You'll be made. And the thing is, there's so much opportunities. Okay, someone said just relax and do business after. I like the way you think, Joseph. Thank you. That's it. Yeah, just relax and do business. Endless business. You don't even have to do. See, I always believe let your money work for you. You don't necessarily even have to be there. Yeah, just go to sleep. Set it up, go to sleep, and enjoy the world. The world is big. Hey, travel the world, and you. No wonder those who are rich always keep making more money, because that's how it goes. Now, Pi Network is going to provide that. Now, the 20 Pi D apps that were released, these are just the apps that have that we know, okay? That the Pi Core team have said that, okay, these ones have passed KYC, or they've passed their rectification, they've passed certain milestones. So we are putting them in as apps that can be on the literally on the market. But imagine the possibilities of the app. They are going to be even more finer refinement. Do you know how many developers are out there? And that's the thing. If these developers after Mainnet jumps in and are developing wonderful apps, there are so many wonderful apps that they could develop. So many. There are apps you could use for logistics, apps you could use for e-commerce, apps you could do for even your personal own business. You could sell your items on the platform. Brilliant. You could sell if you're somebody who is into entrepreneurship or into business, and you want to sell your clothes, you want to sell your goods, you want to sell this, and you've figured out you can sell it without going through the likes of Amazon or Temu or any of these e-commerce giants. Come on board. Come on board. All you do is you go look for the PiFeast app map, just stick the map on there that you do accept it, and that is it. Transactions are going to move. The world, see, is going to be a race, a major race, and Bitcoin will not be on par with Pi coins. Believe you me. Initially, what's going to happen is on Mainnet, there are going to be a lot of people who all they want is just to cash in. So some of them will sell all their Pi coins. Believe me, they will sell all their Pi coins cheap. But as time goes on, you would see, so you're going to see a huge spike probably in the price. And then you're going to see a downtrend because people are going to be selling. A lot of people are going to be selling. But that's the thing, you can't just sell because for you to sell, you need an exchange point that is willing to list the coin. So the likes of PiCoin, the likes of Crypto.com, the likes of Coinbase, the likes of Binance will be the main hit. That's why Binance is taking the initiative right now. They are very smart thinkers, very, very sharp. And I commend them for that, because if Binance say, okay, we are listing Pi coins, okay, Pi coins officially launched, but we are listing it, we are on. So that means you'll be able to go to Binance and have a look at the value of it. Now, once that happens, when people know that Binance is the one that's in charge, that is buying the Pi coins, the traction is going to move. It's going to shift from Coinbase to Binance. And Binance is going to start making more money, because they'll be buying, they'll be selling. The activity on that is going to be really huge. Now, my take is, if you live in Europe, if you live in Africa, Africa is okay, but in Europe, Europe has a little bit of argument with Binance, and as a result of that, it's going to be it's going to be a kind of like a tag of war. Okay, Mr. Digital says GCV is a global consensus value, which has been agreed. Hold on, let me read again. Which has been agreed by the pioneers across the globe, with the pi value of 3141. Wait, hold up. Okay. So you're the second person to put it on. And if you look at the blockchain transaction, you see how it is. See, like I said, it is absolutely possible. It is absolutely possible. Now, the fact is, of course, if the value is going that way, we will be seeing tremendous amount. But at the same time, too, you have to be careful, because I noticed, if you go on the likes of Facebook, if you go on the likes of I think um, on Instagram and TikTok, people have been trying to buy Pi coins from people, which I believe is a scam, because once you send it, that's it. You don't get to see them, or get a response from them again, because they know the value of it. Okay, they know the value of this. Now, Picoin pushing in 1 billion. See, that is a key thing. 1 billion. Any company or any crypto network that puts in 1 billion Pi coins into a liquidity pool is serious about something. Very serious. Meaning, see, that you can't just go and take that liquidity pool back. No, it doesn't work like that. You put it in and it's there. Meaning, it's going to help with transactions, it's going to help with stability of the coin, it's going to help. And if once these big giants, Amazon, Temu, Alibaba, these are three major giants that if they come on if they decide to go with your network, you made. That's it. The network is made. So the reason being that those who have less than 10 pi will be getting the chance to trade and be wealthier. Well, absolutely. Absolutely. I 100% agree with you, Mr. Digital. Thank you for coming. Please, if it's the first time, please do share and subscribe. Yes, I 100% believe with you. So, when someone comes to the Pi network, immediately instantly you get 1 Pi coin. Okay. Now that 1 Pi coin, obviously, right now the mining difficulty is so high to even achieve the ranges. Okay, to even achieve the ranges of, let's say, the ranges of even 5 or 10 Pi coins per the whole year is a major feat. Except you have some serious security or some serious people that are mining with you on a day-to-day basis, and they are really trying their best to mine with you. But other than that, you would have to be like a node user or be active on the app. Still will not even manage to get you that much. Okay, that much. So like what Mr. Digital said, yes, absolutely, I agree with you. Those with the likes of 10 Pi coins will still be able to make significant. And if the value is equivalent to that, it proves to show, or it shows why things are going the way they are. And Pi Network can see the future. They know what is at stake and they know what is there. So whichever angle you look at it, it's a win-win. It's a win-win on the table. It's a win-win and a massive win. Now we just have to capitalize on this as pioneers to be able to use it to our advantage. Okay, to our advantage. The question is, how do you escape the taxman? So for those of us who probably would want to use that money, let's say you want to use some of that money to make a payment of your mortgage. You want to use some of the Pi revenue that has been generated from your Pi coin to, let's say, purchase a car. My advice would be the best that I can provide is to do the exchange, the swapping of your Pi coins for the CRO, and then use that CRO. Okay, so it means most people won't trade their Pi that cheap because of the global consensus value. Moreover, it will take one sec. Moreover, it will take time to spend one Pi and make it globally recognized and valued. Well, that's the thing, because I don't even think there's going to be enough fiat available if all majority of the Pi net pioneers decide to even sell less than even half of whatever Pi coins that they have. That means if you have if you mine 50 Pi coins, you are so made. You you were so made. So made. Oh goodness. Well, I'll be smiling because last year I managed to mine 40 Pi coins, and I'm happy about that. I'm very, very happy about it. At least the one that I have personally is 1,100 and something, which is great. I'm pretty sure you have way more than I do, but the most important thing is we are in and we are about to fly, literally fly. And people are going to be laughing. Those who are laughing at us, now they're not going to laugh anymore. And on Mainnet, I'm telling you, people are going to be scrabbling, trying to get their hands on some of these Pi coins, but it's going to be too late. But well, not too late, but they still be too late because it's not going to get it for free. Now they have to buy it. Now, typical example today, I met a lady, and I at work, and I advised her. Well, I explained things to her, and she might be watching, she might not be watching, but she understood it, and she's a crypto diehard fan, and I hope she comes on board because the time is ticking. Today is the 6th of January, and the time is moving away, swiping away. In some few times to come, a couple of days later, we are going to at least see the ending of the KYC deadline. Now, if you're somebody, if you're here and you are stuck in tentative KYC, if you're stuck in tentative, don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it, because I'm planning to make a video tomorrow about how I moved from my tentative KYC into back on validating again. Like I said, I've done over 300 validations by myself with an accuracy of 98%. I only have one that is pending for other validators to also verify. But with a 98% validation, over 300 Pi validation done, and definitely the credibility, you can know when I come with you with information, I've double checked, and as you can see behind me is my um, Pi node machine. Yep, my computer, and it's working. You can see the activity, the blue, all the blue one is activity is super high, so high. It's so high. It tells us the activity is going on. Now let's talk about Elon Musk. Okay, Elon Musk. What is Elon Musk take on this? Elon Musk already look. If Elon Musk can do something like Shiba Inu, okay, like Shiba Inu, and they are now trying to achieve what Pi Network has already achieved in an enclosed mainnet. So Shiba Inu is trying to make the coin gain, or the meme coin gain, a sort of credibility or asset wise to make it more reliable. Yeah, and the fact is they made it too much to the point where it became like a joke. Okay, and they are now trying to find a real world usability for it. But unlike that, with the Pi network, we already have it. We already have a modern usability. We have an active usage of the Pi coins, and that sets Pi network above all other cryptocurrencies. None of them come close. None of them. Tell me which cryptocurrency was this active with users before mainnet? None. There are reputable mentions, okay, who are doing very, very well. The likes of Solana, they are doing absolutely fantastic. Okay, Bitcoin is in a different class in terms of asset, but it's only as an asset. So I don't really count Bitcoin. He's like in a different league, but his league is not really something to talk much about because Bitcoin is only used as an asset, technically. Okay, technically speaking, it's as an asset. But when it comes to likes of Solana, it comes to likes of Ethereum, they are trying very much hard to prove to the world that they have a real life usability, which I commend them for that. However, in comparison with the Pi network, they don't stand any chance, zero. Especially if when Bitcoin, when Picoin released this mainnet onto the main on mainnet, they are released and they start making transactions. Markets like the Chinese market, okay, the Chinese market, they have one of the most predominant based pioneers over there of the Pi network over there, and their numbers are huge with transactions ongoing, with people using the Pi app, buying of local made items, e-commerce with the local made commercial and both commercial and both local usage of the coin is going to really skyrocket Pi network to a different height altogether. People are going to be making purchases. At least with the Pi Fest, we saw what happened. People were buying and selling of not just drinks, clothes, food, services. There were those who were even doing cleaning services and they pay in Pi coins. Brilliant. This is real world usability. And this is them being on enclosed mainnet. On an enclosed mainnet, there's a huge market already shooting. How much more when we hit on mainnet, we're gonna be skyrocketing. The limit is endless. So Binance is doing fantastic job, and they will be lucky to be the first. And I think they are very smart to be the first to list the Pi coins and follow it up and try to gain their foot in there because the number of users, 60 million, there's no other cryptocurrency that comes even close. None. None. So this is going to be an amazing season, and I hope you are ready for it. So prepare yourself, get yourself ready because we are about to go places. Now, one thing is, please, if you are on the Pi network, make sure you contact. We have very few days before the ending of the KYC. You want to get all your people on board to give you that final push. Help them to finish their KYC so that you can secure yourself of the remaining Pi coins that you've been mining for. If you've managed to do over 1,000 mining of Pi coins or 1,000 Pi coins that have migrated to your wallet, kudos, good job. If it's 500, good job. 100, even 50, you've done an amazing feat, and it's very close to the time. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Don't sell your Pi coins. Never. Don't do that. Don't do that. Tomorrow, I am going to try and come in at the same time, around the same time, and we're going to be talking about KYC and its issues, and we'll try and see if we can help as many people as we can. Now, one other thing before I go or before I leave you is one thing. For those of you who are doing KYC, please do not make funny faces when you're recording during the liveness check. Please do stay tuned and make sure that nobody comes into the video, okay, the video, because I've seen in my KYC, and okay, I've noticed so many things. It's so hard to get into the KYC. So, but then when some people get on the KYC, you see them acting in manners that does not conform with what they're supposed to do. There are those you see them recording an image of someone, another person in a video, in a camera on it. Wrong, absolutely wrong. That is totally not unacceptable, and you will fail your KYC if you do such things. There are those who clearly, and one thing is, if you're doing your Pi KYC app, Pi KYC, please, one thing you should keep in mind, and you should be very focus on is the fact that do not use an image, okay? Don't use an image of an old relative just because you're related to the person. They always relate an old person to the same. That is absolutely wrong, and you will fail the Pi KYC. Don't show funny faces. Don't wear shades. Don't wear cups. Don't wear anything. Make sure your face is clear. You can see your face as it is, as you can see mine, so that you can pass your KYC and get validated and get your Pi coins migrating to your Pi wallet as soon as possible. For those in tentative KYC, don't worry about it. God willing, tomorrow I'll be coming to you one more time, to your homes, to your various places, and we will jump on this and talk about it. For those who are here, please do subscribe, share this. Once I finish, please, it would do me so much good. Help me to grow this channel. Share as much as you can to almost to all your Pi security that you mine with, other people that you mine with. Share as much as you can. Let's grow this corner. I need about 4,000 watch hours. Let's share. Let's get people to come on. Let them subscribe so that we can move and boost and get this thing going. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow at the top. And like I said, I call my fans on here as hoppers, okay? Because it's Hops Global. And then we'll be able to get on there and come in there. So thank you so much for making time for me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Don't forget to share. Bye.